I'm getting DMs almost every single day by someone who got scammed by an impersonator or clicked on a wrong link, and I thought this video must be made today. So most of these scams actually come from the user not being aware that they are interacting with the wrong account or they are in the wrong Telegram group and much more. So if you do not want to get scammed, please, I'm begging you, watch this show. There's a billion ways to make money in crypto, and I am on a mission to find them all. My name is 𝗓𝗓, and the best part is, if I find anything, I share it with you. So if I make money, you can make money too. That sounds good. Subscribe to the channel, smash the like button. Let's get into the video. Very, very important. I know that getting scammed and getting hacked is absolutely devastating. But I also know, since being in crypto since 2016, is that these things can be really, really avoided if you pay a little more attention to things. Now, in this show, I want to give you the tool set that will allow you to not get scammed by an impersonator or by not get hacked by a random website or link that you click on, and I hope I can achieve my goal. Number one, I made a full show on Banter about 4 months back. You gotta check that out, and that's exactly about how to not get scammed. It's a little bit different show because what I did, I went into Discords and I pretended to be a complete noob, and I watched how the scammers approached me and what techniques they use. This is a pretty cool video that you should watch, but there are 6 takeaways that did not change that I want to run through before I deep dive into the accounts. Number one, do your own research always. That means no matter who says that, no matter if it's your friend, no matter if you hear it on whatever show, you always have to do your own research. If you find someone telling you, I put money in this and you're going to get 30,000% back, please investigate, do your own research, look up their Telegram, look up their Twitter, go into their website, see their white paper, see what companies they're associated with, and much more. So whatever you do, always do your own research, okay? Number two, do not trust anyone. In crypto, that's true. Do not trust me. Do not trust anyone. Always verify. Okay, so what that means is, if I tell you that I think this is a good trade, don't follow me. Go and verify. Go look at the chart and decide for yourself. If I say that this coin might be a great investment, do not trust me. Go look for yourself and make a decision based on the information that you gather. And it's not only because you should not trust anybody because everybody is malicious, it's also because sometimes things can get, for example, a Twitter account can get hacked. And if you see someone posting something crazy, for example, come here, put $100 in and I'll send you $20,000 back right now, you should start thinking and do not trust these things. So always verify your own research and don't trust anybody. Number three, what I just explained is, if it's too good to be true, it probably is too good to be true. So in crypto, there are crazy things. You can literally pull 50x's, 100x's. It is possible, and I promise you it's coming. I know the market has been heavy, but I promise you it's coming. But if it's too good to be true, it probably is too good to be true. It doesn't mean that it's not worth investigating, but don't just throw your money at every opportunity you find. You could see a lot of times there are pre-sales where they promise you the moon, and you put your money in and you end up with basically nothing. So again, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is too good to be true. However, I'm a firm believer of investigating. So if you find something, it doesn't matter how obnoxious that is, you can just go and investigate and decide for yourself. Number four, double check everything. We're gonna talk about that a little later as well, but a lot of scams happen and hacks happen from people clicking on links they thought belonged to the official GUMMY account, to the official 𝗓𝗓 account, to the official Ren account. It's very important in crypto to be very, very cautious. Always double check, always triple check. Even today, I triple check, double check, and cross check Twitter accounts that I interact with so I can make sure that they are the proper accounts. So when I say double check, if you know that my tag is @𝗓𝗓, you have to go letter by letter and see if someone didn't write, it's not FEFE, but FEEFE. Just one letter, or just a dot, or just a dash at the end of the username can make the difference between you losing your money or not losing your money. Number five, communicate in public channels and ask. It's super important. If you don't know something, go into a public channel and ask. For example, on Discord, for example, on Telegram, say, hey guys, there is someone who DM'd me, this is what they said, and don't listen to anyone who DMs you. Go and ask in public channels. Go and ask on Discord, on Banter Discord, for example. Go and ask in a comment under my post or Ren post or the official Twitter account. And make sure to double check the replies, because if the reply is coming from the official account, you can make sure that the reply is legit. But there will be a bunch of people who will just reply to you and they won't be the proper account. And number six, the last one before I deep dive into the accounts, is always follow common sense. It goes back a little bit to what is too good to be true is probably too good to be true, but please always follow common sense. If someone says that you can come in here and just lock your Solana and earn $50 million, don't trust them, or again, investigate, but follow common sense. If the post said this is if a tweet says this is the end of the post, and there is another one below that says, oh, that's actually not the end of the post, this is the end of the post, follow common sense and catch up to things. That said, I want to show you one thing before I deep dive into the account. So number one, I will talk about GUMMY in a second, but you see, this is the official GUMMY account. I tested it, I backchecked it, whatever that is. If you click on a random post, so for example, I'm just going to click on this post here. So every time when it's not a thread, you will see that all the comments here do not belong to the main post and can be filled with scams. Okay, so you have to pay attention. These are comments that we can't just delete. This is how the platform works. We can report them, and we do it all the time. But you see here, for example, again, just saying 𝗫𝗫𝗎𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 is now live, claim 𝗫𝗫𝗫𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 it will look like this. You will see this little dash that shows that the main account made a post, and there is this little line down here that is a thread. That's where the name also comes from, I believe. So you see it's basically threading all the way. And once there is a stop there, this here does not belong to this. This reply belongs to a question right here. So what you want to know is that everything below there, this here, for example, doesn't belong there. It could say, and there is one more account to follow, but that's not the one. And talking about threads, I actually wrote a complete thread for you guys, so you can click these accounts. It's down in the description. It says 𝗓𝗓s thread. You can click on there, and if you scroll down here, I will explain, I will show you all the accounts and tagged all the accounts. I'm gonna run through it in this show just so we're sure, and I will show you a lot of tricks within these accounts and how scammers try to get you. But if you go and click on the description, there is the thread. Go into this thread. Actually give some follow to all these accounts. We have all the accounts here. You will see every host, and then we'll talk about a meme and other accounts. I will talk about official channels and websites and much more. So give some love to this thread, bookmark it so you can back check it any time in the future. But let's jump into it. Number one, Crypto Banter. We have one big official Twitter account or X account, and that's this main account. Very important, as I said, you should always triple check this. The other way to check whether this is the proper account or not, if you for some reason get lost or whatever, is that you can check on who follows this account. So followers, you can look at this and you can say, if for example, I just want to find, I have a lot of accounts that I know and they follow. Virtual Bacon. If Virtual Bacon follows this account, you can be sure that it is the right one. Commonwealth follows. The Lot of Entry follows. So you can see all these people. Mario follows this account. So you can be sure that this is the proper account. So these are already two ways I told you you can verify, plus the one from the thread that is just retweeted. Shout out to Julieta. Anyway, from here, you might be wondering, okay, what other stuff that can you do from the Crypto Banter account? Well, if you want to find the website, you go onto the Twitter account or the X account and you click this link tree here. When you click the link tree, I will bring it up here. This is what it will bring up. Everything related to Banter you will find here. Banter Bubbles, Whale School, Sniper School, YouTube, Twitter, Discord, Instagram, TikTok, and all the stuff that you need will be here. Same account goes for Crypto School. We have one school account, and that is Crypto School. You see the ad here. And again, as I showed, they have all the relevant information in their bio. Okay? Number 3, obviously Ren. Number 4 is me, Kyle. Again, Kyle also has his own links, so you might be wondering, how do I get into Whale School? Well, the way to get into Whale School is just to click on Kyle's profile. You will land on his website, and in here you will find his links, all his social links. This is also a great way for you to verify. Then we got Hustle, same way, he has his link tree. Then we got the Lot of Entry, and we got Sheldon, okay? Now, very important. We have Josh as well. I'm gonna put Josh here because I know Josh is everywhere around the place, and I know that a lot of people kind of get scammed by fake Josh and whatever, so don't trust this. Also very important that I didn't say, none of these accounts will ever DM you. If we do, for any reason, I included this in the thread, for any reason, if we do, you always have to double check the @ and the way that I explained. You have to make sure that accounts that you know and respect follow these accounts. Okay, let's move on. We have GUMMY. Now, GUMMY is the other interesting thing. GUMMY and Baked. Okay, so we have GUMMY, which is GUMMY on Solana, and we have Baked token, which is not verified for some reason. X, you gotta pull your shit together because it's not verified, but we have applied a million times. It's coming, but this is the official baked token. Again, how do I know? Because I checked it. I check it here. I go who follows them, and then I just scroll down. I see Tucker follows them. I see Soulstrom follows them. I see Gustavo following them. I see Blowfin follows them. Crypto School follows them. Okay, so this must be the right baked. Okay, so here is the important stuff, and this is where a lot of people actually get lost. Okay, number one, how do I find where to stake? How do I find where baked is? How do I find where to buy gummy? How do I know if I'm buying the right gummy? Again, everything is on the link tree. So you gotta come here, you click on the link tree, and you will end up on this page. You will be able to find every relevant thing here. You have the Telegram up here, you have the X page up here. You can't really mess this up. So don't write into the Telegram Gummy group, go onto the Gummy page, go onto the link tree, and click on this little icon. Therefore, there's no way you can get scammed in a way that it's a different group. You can still get scammed within the group because there might be malicious actors and they might DM you as I'm the Gummy support and then just DM you. What did I say at the beginning? You always go back and verify it through these, through the official channels and publicly asking if this DM is legit or not. Then on the Gummy side, you find everything. You find a token on SoulScan, you find CoinGecko, you find CoinMarketCap, which I'm gonna talk about in a second as well. The same goes for Baked. Baked has an incredible website. Shout out to the lady who designed it, but it's an absolute beautiful website. You have everything there. You have the about, you have the tokenomics, and you have the community. So how do you get into the community? You click on the community tab and you click onto the Telegram and it will take you to the Baked Telegram. Again, I didn't search on Telegram. I didn't try my friend to send it to me. I just went onto the main account, I clicked on the website, and I went from there. And that's the trajectory you should always follow with any project. We have one more account, which is the front runners. This is Ren's group. I think it's worth giving a follow. Again, it's in my thread, the account that you can see. Front runners X is their @ They are getting verified as well. It's worth following, although if you cannot get into the Discord because it's very limited, you still get a lot of alpha here. They have the official site as well. I know that there is another front runners that's named front runners on Whoop, the place where you get into the group. But again, you don't go and search on Whoop. What you do is that you click onto the link tree and from there you will get to this page. Now we have another thing, Banter Bubbles. I don't think a lot of people get scammed on Banter Bubbles. However, it can happen that you still, it can happen that it's the exact same site and it prompts you to connect your account and put your wallet address in or put your seed phrases in, even worse. And then you do that trying to connect and you get scammed. So it's very important. BanterBubbles.com is the official site. We do have our website, which is kind of neglected a little bit, but we are on it as well. I know that a brand new website is coming up. There's another way to verify all these things, especially when we start talking about tokens and projects and whatnot. So for example, I know a lot of people got scammed by trying to buy the wrong Tucker coin or the wrong Gummy coin or the wrong Baked token. How do you know if you are buying the right one? Number one, these platforms, especially CoinGecko actually, but CoinMarketCap also filters who can get onto these websites. Okay, so if I would write in Gummy here, there won't be 50 million gummies, okay? If I write Gummy on Dex Tools, you will see, for example, I can go onto Dex Tools, I can write in Gummy, and I'll probably see like 1 million gummies. Look at this. How do you know which Gummy is the right one? Well, you don't just close your eyes and just shoot one in the dark. What you do is, first of all, you go onto the Twitter page, as I explained. But second, you go into CoinGecko and you search for the token. When you find the token, you find a lot of information about it here. Other than you find in the market cap and diluted valuation and whatnot, what you find as well, you can click on the markets up here and it will show you where you can trade that token. Okay, so if, for example, now Gummy is listed on most of these exchanges, but if it wasn't, for example, it's only listed on Jupiter, you can go and select Gummy sold on Jupiter, you click on it, and you land on the original page. Okay, so you don't have to do anything, just click and land there. Another way to go would be to copy the actual contract address, which you can do down here. I can just click on this little button and then I can go on Jupiter, for example. I can select the token, I can copy and I can paste the address in here and select the token. But again, if you go into markets and you pick the market that you want to buy from, you can just go with the click of a button. But that's not the only reason why the CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap for that matter is good, but you can also find information about the project other than just the total market cap and whatnot. For example, if you go down here, you will see that the official website is linked here as well. I can go back and I can see, for example, on Explorer on SolScan, I can find the actual token. Or if I go lower, I can find the Telegram group, or I can just click on the Twitter account and it will take me to the original and official Twitter account. So that said, it's just very important to use these tools to your advantage, and just trying to shoot in the dark and just trying to figure out what token is what and what account is what. You can always verify the accounts from my tweet, the thread that I wrote, and you can always verify socials and whatnot through CoinGecko as well. If I write in baked, for example, it will bring in the original baked up here. If I write in 𝗙𝗘𝗙𝗙, it will bring in the only and original 𝗙𝗘𝗙. So these platforms are pretty good. Again, as I said from the very beginning, don't trust anyone and always do your own research. But most of the time, I can say that these platforms are actually proper. Now, one more thing I want to go, maybe you don't know all the other channels that we own. We have Crypto Banter, the main channel. We have Crypto Banter Plus, which is our additional channel, where you get a lot of other content with different hosts as well. We've got In The Game, where Hustle brings you the best Web3 gaming content in the world, basically. You want to go and follow that as well. It's all included in the thread that I explained. And we have the 100x Club, which is the channel that I am running up. We are at 14,000 subscribers. I'm bringing you literally the best crypto alpha every single day. I have a live trading show where I give you live trading entries. I bring you the daily news that you need to see and much more. There is a link in the description and in the thread. I appreciate if you follow me here and subscribe to the channel. I promise you, you won't regret it. And that's basically it, ladies and gentlemen. Just to summarize, if you watch through, you're an absolute legend. I just want to summarize. Number one, don't trust anyone. Number two, always double check the @ Always double check the tag of the account that you're interacting with. Number three, if someone DMs you, again, always check, but don't trust DMs in general. If you triple check and you ask in a group and whatever, then you can, but make sure that you do that. Number four, don't trust people in the comments. They are there to scam you, okay? Make sure that you are only following posts and instructions from the official accounts. That also goes to YouTube comments, by the way. And number five, have fun out there. Crypto is fun. But if you are not paying attention for 1 single second and you click on the wrong link or you interact with the wrong people, you are going to get wrecked. Even more so than if you would start leverage trading without any knowledge. And that was it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you got value out of this video. And I know it's been a long one. I know some of you already knew all this information, but it's just heartbreaking to see all the DMs where people get scammed by fake Sheldon, by fake Fairfair, by fake Ran. I just don't like that. And so, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you got any value out of this show, please let me know in the comment section. Send this video to your friends so they don't get scammed as well. And other than that, thanks for watching. And I believe I'll see you in the next one. Take care.